Hello Pips and welcome back to 2 Point Hospital. Lots has been happening in the space of 1 week. Late last week, 2 Point Studios released a couple of new updates for 2 Point Hospital. First of all, we have a new Superbug, which you can see here on the screen, a new global Superbug, which also means new items to unlock and play with. So do jump in and help, because you'll be able to claim them yourself, so don't miss out on those. Also, it's a new remix. World 2 remix has arrived, and we're going to be playing through that over the next few episodes. So we can we did the first three, but it is now time for another 3, and both of these updates are completely free. So if you already have 2 Point Hospital, you will have access to the Superbug, and you will also have access to the remix levels, which we'll be playing here. So that's pretty awesome. Also, if you do not have 2 Point Hospital at time of recording, it is currently 66% off on Steam, which makes it £8.50 in pounds sterling here in the UK. So that is pretty fantastic, and also there are discounts across all of the DLCs and item packs as well. So if you've been waiting for a DLC to become a bit cheaper, to add it to your base game, now is the time to do it. However, if you are a Patreon of a certain level, I may have some free codes of DLCs to help complete your collection, so contact me first if you are a Patreon. In fact, I'll make a Patreon post for you all. So there we are. Shall we get started? We will start with the Superbug. We've been given a letter, so it seems like a good place to start from. I come to you, friends, in the hope of improving work environments throughout the county. My plan is based upon 2 key principles. 1, I hate getting hungry at work. And 2, I love eating food from a platter. Fair enough. The Superbug Initiative has launched a global project. Check the Superbug network to contribute to the project and collect rewards. Thank you for your continued cooperation. Sophie Nova, CEO of Bundle Technologies. Excellent. Okay, shall we view the project? Looks like we've already got... look at this. Here it is. It looks like we already have one on the go. So that's great. I actually can't help with this. So who is this? These guys. Do please jump in. We need one more to help us with this, and then that's a learning machine learning completed. In fact, look, all of these are learning machine learning. Maybe I should see about having some peeps jump in together, eh? Look. Yeah, I think that's what we need to do. Anyway, healthy appetite. The global Superbug. Help the Superbug Initiative develop a range of platter-bound snacks. Sounds pretty awesome. And look, we can see here there's been a massive amount of progression already. So that's absolutely fantastic. If you don't actually get to contribute to a node on here, it doesn't matter. You'll still be able to claim the items at the end. Once they've all been discovered, if they are still here, if this is still up, but you didn't contribute to any of the nodes, doesn't matter. You can still collect all the rewards, so be sure to do that whether you contribute or not. But although if you do contribute, we'll get there faster. Indeed we will. Okay, and look, and we can see here that we've discovered an item here. What could it be? It'll be very interesting indeed to find out. Anyway, continue. Excellent. I'm so pleased. Now, of course I'm at Smogley, because that's where I do my super bugging. It is indeed. So we can see here, this little blue star shows that we have completed the remix versions of these 3 levels when it came out a few months ago. So that's World 1. I believe World 2, here it is now available for remix, and we can see here that the blue star is not yet filled in. If you're wondering, what remix is, it's the same level but a new sort of version, like a dream state of the hospital, and a whole new challenge, a whole new way to play the hospital, but it doesn't affect your original 3-star hospital. It's a separate thing. You'll see. Okay, so we can play Flemington, and we can play Mitton University and Tumble. Now, in the order of things, because of course these levels go in a certain order, generally The fourth level is Mitton University. So I suppose we should probably start there. And we can see here we've got the remix tab up here. And this is what we want to play. Use book learning to open up the entire hospital campus. Ooh, that sounds interesting. So it's a little bit different. Mitton University. Use book learning. So I guess we have to train the staff in order to get more buildings, I guess. Ooh, nice. So Mitton School of Medical values 2 skills above all others. No, not treatment and diagnosis, but training and research. Demonstrate your aptitude in both pursuits to receive joint honours, unlock all of the university's buildings and earn an extremely distinguished digital star. We are very, very keen for those digital stars. Okay, oh my goodness, there's all sorts up here. Let's see. Right, so we do have just this building at the moment, which is pretty standard. Look at this, generate 450 research points. So we have to buy the plots this time. And we don't have the requirements. We can't see the requirements until we get there. And this one is to train 5 staff members. It looks like we're also starting here, look, with, we're going to pause that a minute. A single GP office, a pretty basic one. And also a training room, a colossal training room. I'm inclined to take out a few of these seats and add a whole bunch of these bookcases. How much money have we got? We've got an alright amount of money. So let's see. Upgrade. So this is upgrading machine. That's part of a Superbug that I'm currently doing for peeps. Star challenge. Own 8 plots. So if we can unlock these plots, the star is ours. Fantastic. This is seemingly our only member of staff. He is cold. He has toilet rage. Gets angry when they need to go to the toilet. Not the best. Not the best. It reduces his happiness. Likes to water the plants when idle. Great. Well, you're going to be the GP. So you probably won't get a lot of idle time, to be honest. And we also need... I think he is the only member of staff we have, isn't he? Yeah. So clearly we need an assistant to get us started here. We're going to go with Karen here. There we go. And what Karen needs, Karen's not complete until she has her lemon top. That's correct. Yeah. So we also need some janitors, don't we? Oh, short temper. Typical. Absolutely typical. Well, we'll get you in. You're nice and quick, so we might put you on these types of things. And Cat here, less good. We will put you, oops, that's not what I meant to do, on these types of things. There we go. Okay, great. Now, we do have a temperature issue, don't we? We should probably deal with that. So, I like the grid system for the items. Much nicer. Much nicer. Let's see. Right. Oh dear. It is chilly, isn't it? Yes, it is. Warning. Okay. This is a general warning. Warning. This is a general warning. They're pretty close together, aren't they? Shall we move this? Okay. And we need to keep him warm. Oh. No. Okay, it's a bit warmer in there. This training room needs sorting out. Oh, pharmacy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's get the pharmacy built. Let's do that now. Pharmacy. Do you know what? Should we just do it next door? This is all going to need sorting out anyway, isn't it? It is going to need sorting out. There we go. There's our pharmacy. Now, we should probably put a heater in there. For it is chilly. Do you know, it's been a while. It feels like it's been a while since I've played a level that's cold over hot. It's kind of nice. It's refreshing. Good. So, now, to keep staff happy while they work, this is actually a particularly good one. I think this one came from Bigfoot. What's nice about this is it's hot chocolate and it's very cold here, so they're going to like hot chocolate. So this doesn't just reduce thirst, but it also increases happiness. So, you know, sorry coffee maker, but There we are. This is the only thing I think that we can put in the rooms that allows them to boost their hunger. So that's, you know, they don't have much choice. However, this new superbug that's happening at the moment might just finally fix that problem. 2.0 that I always stick these machines, these bubblegum machines, into every single room so that staff can get a little snack when they're idle. And they absolutely do that, the little staff. They will when idle. Because I try to make it so that my staff do have that time. It can take a little while, particularly for the GPs before the hospital's in that state, but it's important because they can deal with their happiness while they work. And it seems we might be getting some new options through that Superbug. Excited for that. So here we are, and these medicine cabinets are good because they increase treatment and they do stack. So that's absolutely great. Good. Now we're going to need a nurse for this. A nurse. We've got Pookie, who's hygienic. We've got Tabitha, who's got green fingers. Right, no. Well, and they're short-tempered. So now I think I might have to go for Pookie because that's the name of Lauren Carter's cat. Used to be the community manager of 2 Point. So you're a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, Pookie. There we go. And you will become our pharmacist. There you are. Solved. Now, do you know what I've not used in a long time? Is these sorts of bennies up here, right? And we're going to use them because they look nice and warm and inviting to sit on, you know, nice and warm. And now that we're not in anywhere weird, we can start using our notice boards again. I've missed the notice boards. Here they are. Yay! Okay. This is a very large GP office, isn't it? Very large GP office. I'm wondering if we should build him a new one. I think we might. Let's do that. A new GP office. I like to have the little nook. It adds interest, so it's not just a sort of a boring shape. It adds a little bit of interest to the shape of the room. Also, it's a good opportunity for a little window without sort of spying on what's occurring in here. We are going to need the coffee maker here. There we go, not the coffee maker. This is the chocolate maker. There we go. Nice. And I also like to, because these also boost diagnostics, so we can pop a couple of those in there. Now, we could probably get away with adding some nice things to make it pretty in here at the moment. You know, we'll just make it work financially. There we go. We're not going to go nuts though, but I like to get those two in. It doesn't really feel like the GP's office without those in. There we go. And something that was coming up during the last expansion pack was what's happened to all the certificates you used to put up. Good question. You know, we need to make sure that our doctors are qualified. So, you know, they must have a certificate. If there's no certificate, God knows what's happening, you know? So there we go. New office for him. Oh, there's no heating. I can hear you all now saying, well, there's no radiator. Okay. Let's pop one there. Yes. How are you feeling on the old temperature front? If we go to your, not stats, mood. So it's a little on the low side. It's a large radiator too. It's a little on the low side. But he seems fairly okay. I think we will try and pop that in there. No. It's just going over that window frame just a little bit too much. Makes me want to cry. Okay. Oh, now, he was just sick, which is pretty gross. There you go. Verbal diarrhea. That will be why. That will be why. Now, we should probably get a couple of bennies outside the GP's office. Actually, I'm thinking there's probably going to be another GP here, so maybe not. We'll pop that there. So there's one. Do you know what they don't have? And that's food and drink and stuff. How cold are they? They're probably pretty. I think she's just okay. She wants training, but she is okay. What's going on here? 82% sent for treatment. 82 sent for treatment. 80. Do you know what we need to do? We need to come into... I'll get the right one in a minute. Policy. That's what we need to do. 90 is way too high. Drives me nuts. There we go. Fast track. Definitely. They can leave. No training messages. Promote automatically. Thank you very much. Good. So we need some food and drink. Now, do you know what? I know that we could use all kinds of machines around here, but we're going to use cheesy gubbins. I've missed having cheesy gubbins. And we're going back to roots. So we're going to have our cheesy gubbins. And with it, we should probably also have our burps as well. Let's get some big binnies in, which should also help keep some of the vomit off the floor. Something else that would help keep the vomit off the floor, of course, is a toilet. Shall we build one? I think we should. Has anyone seen my pen? Okay, so the toilets are not going to fit there. Fair enough. There is a dead patient in the corridor. I currently don't have anybody that can deal with that. So the toilets, yeah, they're expensive, but I'm going to use these. I really like them. They're so pretty. Okay. If only we had sinks and stuff to match. A couple of hand dryers. And I like to have the gold certificate in the bathroom. You know, it's the gold standard of toiletry, even though we've not used any of the gold stuff. Also, personal best clock. Very important. It's a record that we need to keep hold of. I think, really, the law here is that this is who's currently holding the best, the personal best at the moment, the record. That's what that certificate is. The gold standard of doing your business quickly. We are also going to need radiators, as it's going to be a bit nippy in here. And we also need the creme de la creme dog painting. Although, look, we've got a new one now. Oh, it's too big. It's too big. There we go. Excellent. Nice. What on earth here? Dog art. We haven't opened this. This looks like it might actually be a painting. You can see brush strokes and everything. It feels like there's a dog right in your face. How have I never opened this? I don't understand what's happening right now. Okay. No. Invalid items. Oh, these bennies. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, good. I feel like we should probably put a plant or something in there. Nah. Nah. It's fine. What is happening here? So 65%, right? We've definitely got something new in here, haven't we? And we're pushing it because their time is getting a little low. Let's see here. So some general diagnosis then. Again, we like to make that little nook, add a bit of interest to the shape of the room. Otherwise, boring. And let's get this in here. That there. Excellent. Because why not? Now this again boosts diagnostics, so we're going to pop that in there. Now the member of staff also needs to be happy in here. Oh, and also safety first. So what do we need? The usual gubbins. We need this and this, so they can deal with their thirst and hunger. Very important. Now it's always nice to have them be able to sit down somewhere. Also hygiene, to have them sit down somewhere. So how about they can sit down next to a nice warm radiator. I think that would be pretty good. There it is. And just so we know they're qualified. And what's nice about putting it here is it just means that it's a bit more attractive in this area. So, you know, it's just a little bit nicer to sit down in that space. Warm and attractive, eh? That's great. What we need is a nurse. Okay, Frank Face is our man. To denote his diagnostics, we like to do this. And he is able to work any of those rooms there. Let's get... actually, what we could... Oh, they're the wrong kind of bennies. Let's put this benny here. There we go. Excellent. Now, something else we need is a staff room. Don't have a staff room. So I'd like to get that built. Yes. Staff room. Oh my god. Shaming them now. Right. Here we go. Now, my staff rooms, while I've made it a standard shape this time, can be all kinds of shapes. It tends to be whatever is required at the time. These days, there are just so many things we can put into the staff room. I just don't know where to start anymore. I suppose what I like to do in my staff room is to have that really dated look. You know, with like this from the retro. I mean... You can't beat it. I think, yeah, we might have, which corner sofa should we go? Is this, I guess this one. Although, should we go proper classic? I used to do this sort of business, didn't I? Oh, okay. Oh, it's exciting. Like I used to do all that time ago. It could be like a year or so ago now. It was ages ago, wasn't it? So what did I used to do? I used to put a TV in the corner. There. Okay. Memory serves me. We need a rug. This one. Okay. There it is. And then the sofa, we would put... Now, it would never be just right. It'd always be slightly off, although that is looking pretty good. Or, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, now we need the coffee table, which, again, always used to just be slightly off. And it is here. Looks slightly... Can't... Oh, I think that's as close as I'm getting it. So I'll put the coffee table in there. Oh, it's a bit annoying, isn't it? Oh no, now I probably won't be able to get the sofa back on that. I wanted to pick up the coffee table. The fact that we ever got the sofa perfect was a miracle in itself. So that's never going to go back. It's weird. You can never get it quite right. Oh. But that will have to do. Although we do have, if we wanted to update it a little bit, we did have from the retro pack. Let's see here. I'm sure there was a really cool coffee. Yeah, look, we've got this lovely table with some flowers on. Do you know what? I might go with that. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's sell this table. Oh, getting angry. Right, let's pop that there. Now, please. See, what's perfect about this... I'm going to have to move it again anyway. What's great about this table as well is that the flowers are just going to constantly get in the way of trying to view the TV. It's perfect. People just complain about the flowers all the time. The only thing about this is it does put the sofa back quite a bit, doesn't it? I guess we'll go with it. And then we would put a chair. It's not quite the same. Is it? I can't. Classic. We're going classic. I don't want to change it. I don't like change. Okay. Everyone's like, look, the hospital has needs and demands. What are you doing, you crazy woman? Right? Carefully trying to make a staff room. Look, okay, look, they can use that for the minute. I suppose I better deal with this. What have we got? A ward is required. Okay, we'll get them to wait. Oh, lots of wards are required. Okay. 59%. Get them to wait also. A ward. Okay, already. Fair enough. Let's build a ward then. Over here. And we're going to keep the boring shape for the ward. Let's put this here. And... we'll do that. Now, let's see. We will put a bed here. And we'll put a bed... oh, no, we won't. We'll do this. That's what we'll do. And then we'll give them nice little bedside tables like this. Nice. And put this here. Okay. Now, what we can do these days, which we couldn't do once upon a time, but now we can, is put the wall monitors above the beds. I remember the time when we couldn't do that. It was very upsetting. That was one of the best things about one of the updates. There was all sorts of amazing things in that update, and yet the thing that excited me the most was that I could put the wall monitor above the beds. I think, can we get this, just line this up a little bit better? Yeah. Oh, that wall monitor is being a little naughty. Yeah, it's not. Okay, well, oh, don't copy it. I guess that we'll just stick it there. Right, okay. Yeah, we won't need those bennies. They can go. And what we should do here is hygiene. Very important. We'll stick that in. Now, it's going to get a little bit nippy around here. Let's get a radiator over here. Actually, do you know what? We might actually just stick them in the middle of the room. Capitalise on the real estate here. We might just do that. Thing is you can't see the heat. Oh my goodness. Okay. What we'll do then... What we'll do is maybe try these ones. They're cheaper to run anyway. Still pretty hot. Okay. We'll make them even smaller. Okay. Alright. Toasty. Good, good. Let's get this picture up here. Wall monitor. Excellent. And I think we should probably get these in. Oh, no, that's not happening. Just one. It looks like we're getting one of those in. One of those. Okay, should we put this in here? I don't know. It feels like it works better for the space. I think I prefer that. You know, and this will definitely fit. Actually, this would make sense next to all the pills and everything, wouldn't it? So they can have their pills and have a little cup of water to swallow them with, right? That works. And then we can just put this over here with a nice chair. Don't forget the chair. We're going with the rattan now just because out of the chairs available it looks the most comfortable. I mean, this one does say hardly comfortable or comfortably hard, and then this one's just terrifying. So you know, that's what we'll go with. Also very important. So here we are, looking pretty good. We don't want to fill it up with beds too quickly. No, I think I will allow this to remain both treatment and diagnostics. I think I will do that. Let's hire more nurses, shall we? Terribly dull, get out of here. Right, Jemima then. And Bartholomew, even though he's unmotivated, just means he moves a little bit slower, but that's actually okay. Because also with every bit of training, they get faster. They move around faster. So he'll be fine. He'll be absolutely fine. There we go. Right, can people actually get to these? They can. Let's remove some of these, though, all the same. Yeah, let's just remove these. Lovely. A little ward to get us going. And it's probably a little bit chilly at this end. It's not too bad, actually, is it? It's actually a bit more chilly over here. A little bit more chilly over here. Let's see. Can we fit... No. Not sure how I feel about that. But there we are. It's happened. And over here. Excellent. We are going to need a notice board. They need things to read and stuff. Actually, on that note, we don't have any entertainment at all. So on the note of reading, actually, this might be better for reading. There we go. Nice. Okay, so what can we put for some entertainment around these parts? Yeah, she's freezing cold in there. We really must sort that out. God, we're spoiled for choice these days. Spoiled for choice. Gotta be honest, kind of like this guy. Play with him. He's pretty cool. Yeah, so we do need to put some more in here, like heating. That would be pretty great. And some food and drink. Oh, yeah. This is the new addition to the living room space. Up there. That's new. It definitely adds. Definitely adds to it. Oh, I know. We can make this rug even worse. I've just realised we've got this one. Oh, my God. Look how ghastly that is. There it is. Oh, yes. Okay, good. Also, ducks. Will they actually... Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. It's just so awful, isn't it? It's perfect. And then... something I like to do behind this chair. I used to do this ages ago. Actually, I can't remember what it was called now. But we'll find it. There it is. Drawings. These drawings are actually from 2 Point Studio Christmas party where they were playing those Jackbox games. So enjoy that. I Done a Poo, cat one is my favourite there. Okay. So it looks like the local children have drawn pictures and sent them in. Good. So we do definitely need a foodie area for the staff room, clearly. Now we want our staff to be as happy as possible, so we're going to give them the jumbo nuts and the moose juice. Excellent. Do you know what? We could... Oh dear. Well, that's terrible news, and we lost money. Absolutely terrible news. What am I looking for? Can't remember. Let's come into these staff room items, and then we're more likely to find it. I'm thinking to try and increase sort of the little kitchen area thing we've got going on here. Maybe we could do this. Yeah. Let's have a look at the rugs again, because this might actually be an opportunity to bring back this classic. Yeah, look. So we've got like so if somebody spills something, it remains there forever. You can't just wipe it up. Mind you, I think it's carpeted in here anyway. You know, but there's a staff room isn't quite staff room without spoiled carpet, right? So it's important. We could stick a dartboard in there. Why not? Just to get in people's ways. You know, it's always good to try and annoy some people. We could put in one locker. One locker? No, let's not bother with that. We need a bin. There it is. In fact, we don't need one that's quite that colossal in here. And I really do think that we should have a hand sanitizer. Maybe for the staff, we could give them the Jasmine Odyssey, nice smelling hand sanitizer. There it is. Ridiculous looking thing, isn't it? So that's good. Hey, this staff room, I'm getting into it. Getting into the staff room business. Oh, we should... Oh, that's a point. These days, we've got so many friends for our receptionist. We've now got this guy who we never actually named. But we also have Squawky. I'm inclined to go in here and type Squawky, but that's not going to be his name. We'll go with Parrot. There he is. Squawky! Welcome back, Squawky. So now the receptionist has two friends. Because this is my favourite here. But the bird's pretty cool. What we could do in the staff room, just to keep the animal theme going, is stick in that pink box. Where it is. Yeah, we could stick in the pink box. If we can find somewhere it'll fit, which is nowhere. It'll actually fit nowhere. I've put too much junk in the staff room. It's finally happened. There's too much junk in the staff room. But there's so many good things. I need to put all the junk in the staff room. Oh well. Okay. Well, maybe we could put in this little fishbowl here. There we go. You know, little fishbowl. Great. Okay. feel like we're on something there with that staff room. It's pretty nice. Yeah, well, got carried away with that, didn't I? If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you to all my Patreons for their continued support.